Titanium, of course. Welcome back to w.f.m's Wednesday Draft Time, and now we've got an interview live in the studio with the Manchester-based band. One of them's from Wythenshawe, which is quite local. That keeps it local. It's, of course, Addiction Lane. Hello.
Hey.
Now, you've been on the station before, but that was at the other place, as it was referred to.
Yes. We was on, and we opened up the actual station years ago, and it went out first for just a test in, I can't remember the year, but it was about 2000, and I dropped in a CD again, and it was on the air again.
Right, and you're all still going? Original members?
Yeah.
Good, that's what we like. No comebacks, but you've been consistent throughout the years that you've done.
We have. Yeah, we've not killed each other yet, anyway.
Maybe the music's changed slightly, and of course we've got 5 members in the studio. Is it 5 members in total?
Yeah.
5 members in total. So we've got Gina, who's the lead singer, I'm told, and we've got Dave Morgan somewhere, who's the lead guitarist, and other members. I'm not too sure what you do. You can obviously announce what you do. Obviously you may just dance in the background, I'm not too sure, but we've got Andy, we've got Dean, and we've got Rick, of course. Hello to you. And so where did you actually start? Where did you meet each other?
Oh, you're best asking Rick and Dave for that one.
Right.
They started off before I joined.
12 years ago?
12 years ago, 13 years ago, yeah. There was an ad, you put an ad
I put an advert in the paper. I've been writing songs in my bedroom, mucking about like you do, and I thought it's about time we started getting out there and doing it proper.
Right.
I think I responded to an advert in Loot, was it?
Yeah, you're still in the band.
Too.
You're not told. You're still not in the band.
In the days before eBay, I think old Loot used to be. I think I was on at the time. He was really experienced, so I gave that band a bit of a back door, really.
Yeah.
Good.
And then I responded to an ad in Loot as well, and that was I think I started in April '99, and these 2 were already out there doing stuff, gigging with another singer and a different drummer, and then
then I came along. I pecked Gina's head for a bit when she was we were actually watching one of our friends' bands over in Oldham, wasn't it? And Gina was saying that Addiction Lane was looking for a drummer, and I went, I can play the drums. and that was it. I was kind of stuck.
That's a right liar, isn't it?
Yeah, stuck ever since.
Brilliant, wonderful story. So it was more a case of being found than lost and found in the Loot, of course. That paper's still going, and speaking of which, you were featured in the Wythenshawe World, which is obviously a local paper, so that's been
we were.
Good publicity for you. We'll talk about the track, which is I Am England, a bit later on. That's obviously in support of Help for Heroes, and you've got quite a few gigs charity-wise, but what's been the progression since when you actually started? Who chose the style? And obviously you wrote the songs, but where did it go from?
Any of us choose anything. We just turn up with an idea for a song, and everybody else puts their own stuff in their input, and if it turns out okay, it turns out okay.
I think the thing is we all like different music.
There's everybody's got their own influences.
So no 2 songs really sound the same. So you can't come with preconceived ideas because the song might not turn out how you intended to be in the first place.
Yeah. Good. We'll obviously preview I Am England in a few minutes, but I was going to say, where does your style come from? Where, in respect for your writing, where do the ideas come from for that?
Well, I take a back seat on writing, to be honest. Most of the writing's done by Dean and Rick.
Right.
I tend to put like fancy little whittles and stuff in, like lead guitarists do.
I just steal everybody else's songs. It's all been done. No, just a few chords and that's it. We're off.
And I generally find the right stuff, which is a really good ground, and then I go, can you change the key, because I can't sing it in that key. So then they have to change it all again, and everybody puts a bit in. But
what's that key again? Is mine?
But we're quite diverse, I think, in the style that we have, because you can listen to some of our stuff that's really quite rocky, some of it's almost borderline punk, and then some of it's really ballady. The song that you're going to hear in a little while is very ballady and very sort of mellow for us.
It's very folky, isn't it? Full of folk songs.
Yeah.
Fabulous. We mentioned the charity things. What made you choose this? Well, Help for Heroes.
I actually served with the army between 89 and no, it wasn't. It was 87 and 91 with these Cheshires, and so every time I hear about a troop who it's their end over there in Afghanistan, it hits me really hard.
Yeah.
So I think I thought, let's try and do something for them.
Brilliant, and it's available. We'll talk about obviously where we can find out more in a few minutes, but I assume it's available on iTunes, and that's how the revenue comes in.
All the usual.
There's 23 sites in total. iTunes and Amazon being the two main ones, but
HMV Digital, Tesco's Digital, and so on and so forth.
Right, very good. Brilliant. So can I ask, well, you can either do it together or one of you introduce, we'll talk a bit more after the track, introduce the track.
Okay, next song is called I Am England by Addiction Lane.
course, I go with the comment we've just received. Go Addiction Lane, brilliant song. I completely agree with that one. Of course, I Am England, and that's it. Of course, to raise funds for Help for Heroes.
Yep, that's correct. Yeah.
Fabulous, and that's available to download now, I assume.
Yes. Yeah, it was released officially on the 13th of Feb.
Right.
So it's out there for everybody to buy. Brilliant. Did you hear that, everybody? Everybody to buy.
Buy.
Not steal.
Yes.
You mean there's a cost involved?
Is it something like 79p, which a whopping 43p goes to charity?
Yes.
Yeah, it's after everybody's taken their...
After the couple have had their cut anyway,
Yeah. Fabulous. Gig-wise, you've got quite a few charity gigs, as well as locally in Wythenshawe. Just around the corner, you've got one at the Tudor.
The Tudor, yeah. Tudor Tavern, top night in the Tudor.
This Saturday?
This Saturday.
Yeah.
Do you want to take turns in saying a line?
It's £2 for a pint of black sheep. Can't miss it. If you have 10 of them, if you have a, well, wax are excellent after you've had a skinful.
Yeah, we're definitely better.
Yeah.
And so's Rick.
Yes, a member of the band actually comparing you to Black Sheep beer. Rather than entertainment. The entertainment's pretty good as well. Of course, that's at the Tudor. That's to raise funds for the Cancer Support Unit, and that's for Macmillan. And you've got another one coming up.
Yeah, we've got a Help the Heroes charity gig at the Concord Suite in Droylsden on the 21st of April.
Right.
And that's for Tony Downs, the soldier that was killed from Droylsden in Afghanistan. And it's actually an old friend of mine when I was a wee lad. Has organised this. He's part of the West Yorkshire Fire Band, and he's organised it all. So it's quite military style music, but there's a lot of other stuff in there. It's going to be a good do. So you can check out all the details on the fireband.co.uk website if anybody wants to buy tickets, and also check our Facebook out.
And there's a bar.
And there is a bar, yes, there is a bar.
Would you be quiet?
We've tried that.
It's
It doesn't work.
Maybe he should be the lead singer or the backing singer.
He's sort of
You just try regularly.
And it gets edited out, no.
I'll be quiet.
No, that's me
That's Rick, by the way, in case you meet him at the gig. And, of course, thank you to the members of the Addiction Lane. What is your Facebook, by the way?
It's go on, Gina. You've got
Addiction
I think,
Lane
yeah,
Facebook.
it's just if you search for Addiction Lane, we've got a group and a page on there, so we have everything posted on there regularly.
Loads
on
out there
both
on the
of them.
internet anyway.
Yeah,
Loads out there.
there's a lot on YouTube as well, isn't there, and things that people can look up,
MySpace.
and MySpace. So
Yeah. And everything's on there.
Fabulous. And we'll hopefully get down to one of the gigs, possibly the one on Saturday, possibly the one in Help the Heroes. When's that?
Yeah, it's 21st of April at
21st
the
of
Concord Suite in Droylsden.
Right, fabulous. We'll promote that, and we'll promote. You're going to send a few more songs across.
Yeah, we'll do. When we've got them from the studio. So yeah, that'll be good.
Fabulous. Good luck with all the gigs and the fundraising for Help the Heroes. Obviously, with I'm England, we'll play that throughout the coming weeks, obviously to promote that. But thank you very much for now.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thanks very much for having us.
See you later.